Good evening. It's Thursday, October 19, 2017. I am Janelle Christie, and here are the news headlines on NCT TV. House passes bills declare heroes of criminal records. Health Department warns citizens about leptospirosis and pink eye. New Ministry of Labour and Social Security Parish Office for St. Anne. Now the news. Ground was broken in St. Anne's Bay this afternoon, Thursday, for a new Ministry of Labour and Social Security Parish Office. Portfolio Minister Shaini Robinson carried out the symbolic turning of the soil at 4 Windsor Road, site of the old parish office. The two-story building is to cost $513 million. It is expected to be completed in 15 months. Mrs. Robinson, who is also MP for North East St. Anne, which covers the area, appealed to the contractors to complete it on time and within budget. Several dignitaries, including Mayor of St. Anne's Bay, Michael Belnavis, Custos of St. Anne, Norma Walters, and officials of the ministry took part in the launch and groundbreaking.
The Ministry of Labour and Social Security is keeping its commitment, and today I can proudly say that the new St. Anne Parish Office will be a reality. We at the Ministry of Labour and Social Security, we believe in the 3 E's: economy, effectiveness, and efficiency. The redevelopment of the property will see the construction of a modern state-of-the-art 2-story office facility. Construction will be undertaken over 15 months at a cost of approximately $513 million Jamaican dollars.
Jamaica is a step closer to absolving several of the country's national heroes of criminal liability for the role they played in various uprisings in the quest for freedom and justice. This follows passage of the National Heroes and Other Freedom Fighters Act 2017 in the House of Representatives on Tuesday, October 17. The legislation, which is to go to the upper house or Senate for approval, will absolve national heroes Sam Sharp, George William Gordon, Paul Bogle, and Marcus Garvey of criminal liability arising from their participation in acts of liberation with moral justification. The legislation, when passed, will also absolve other freedom fighters as well as the named heroes, supporters, sympathizers, and participants by association. The bill got support from both sides of the House, meaning opposition and government. There have been calls for years for criminal convictions against the men to be removed entirely, as the acts for which they were convicted were for the liberation and advancement of Jamaican people. In his contribution to the debate, Prime Minister Andrew Holness stressed that the bill is a profound piece of legislation that will serve to correct the wrongs of that era. The Prime Minister said, quote, "In absolving our heroes, we are now saying that those laws which oppressed us were wrong, and our heroes that stood up for us, fought for us, were right." End quote. The St. Anne Health Department is warning citizens to be aware of a possible increase in the number of leptospirosis cases during this season. The warning came from Chief Public Health Inspector Leroy Scott on Thursday, October 12, at the monthly meeting of the St. Anne Municipal Corporation SAMC. The bacteria that cause leptospirosis are spread through the urine of infected animals, which can get into water and soil. Animals that carry the bacterium include rodents, cattle, pigs, horses, and dogs. Public Health Inspector Scott said that with the increase in rainfall and the cooler weather conditions, it is expected that there will be a migration of rodents from their external environment to areas that people occupy. Mr. Scott is appealing to citizens to take precautions in order to be safe from deadly rodents.
The report is that conjunctivitis continues to fluctuate from month to month. We had a decline in August over July. And in September, we are seeing an increase in the number of cases according to the public health. In September, we saw 768 cases. After the increase over the month of August, we are moving into the cooler months of the year, where we expect increased rainfall. And with the cooler conditions, we expect that there will be migration of rodents from the external environment into areas that we occupy. We expect that there will be increase in the number of leptospirosis cases. And so we are asking persons to be aware of this and to take steps to prevent their internal environment from being invaded by rodents.
Without treatment, leptospirosis can lead to kidney damage, meningitis, liver failure, respiratory distress, and even death. Meanwhile, Mr. Scott also reported an increase in reported cases of pink eye or conjunctivitis for the month of September over August. Over 760 cases of pink eye were reported in St. Anne last month. News next on NCT TV tomorrow evening at 6. If you see news happening, remember to contact us by Facebook, Instagram, or WhatsApp. I am Janelle Christie. Good evening.